All right, people. So, this is my first time making a video of me giving tips in terms of the things that you need to have before traveling. And today we're gonna focus on traveling to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica and I did love it. I love it. I love it. Jamaica is like now my second home. Trust me. Ghana is my first home. Jamaica is my second home. In America, as I'll say, is my third home. So basically, I just love Jamaica. I don't know why. It's just in my DNA that I love Jamaica. So today we're going to talk about some important things that you need to know. And also, you need to make sure you have these things. And also, if you're preparing yourself to travel to Jamaica, these are the things that you have to have in mind. To travel, you need a passport. And having a passport alone cannot guarantee that you can travel, because every country have a different policy in terms of traveling, in terms of visa and other things. So one, you need to make sure, do your research, Google, find out what country you're coming from or what country you're from, what kind of passport you have. Do you have American passport? You have a British passport? You have I would say European passport, whatever you want to call it. So, and check around to see if you need a visa to travel to Jamaica. So if you don't need a visa, bingo, that's a good thing for you at the same time. So, and also sometimes some countries, if you have the visa from another country, entering that country, you can also use that visa to travel to Jamaica. If I'm not mistaken, you can also Google that one as well. Also, make sure you have your visa card with you. Even though you need cash with you, make sure you have your visa card out in case of emergency. Always have your visa card with you when you go to Jamaica, so that in case you don't have cash on you, you can go to any ATM machine and withdraw money from that ATM machine. And also, in terms of booking, you can choose to book a hotel, or you can use Airbnb, or you can use Expedia. I'm not doing advertisement for no company. Tell you based on my experience and the things that you can use to also to travel less, or to be able to enjoy your travel. So when you use Airbnb, there's a possibility you renting somebody's apartment or somebody's home. So you probably will have people who will already live there. So if you're having difficulties in terms of moving around, you can ask them and they will guide you through wherever you want to go. And also, when you get to the airport and you don't know your way around, a lot of people think to Montego Bay, but no, Montego Bay is way different from Montreal. So when you get to Montego Bay, it's either you take a taxi or you take a bus, but the cheapest way is the bus. If you take a bus, it's very good for you. At the same time, you save a lot of money. And sometimes when you get to the airport, even if you haven't made that arrangement yet, you can go to the airport, you can ask somebody, and then the receptionist will help you and guide you through it. And also, you have to understand, Jamaicans use dollars. Huh? Dollars? No, it's a Canadian. Say Canadian, Jamaican dollars. Yeah, they use Jamaican dollars. So when you get there, you don't have to worry too much. You just have to exchange your money wherever you're coming from, and then you start to enjoy your money. All right. So one thing I also want to tell you guys, Jamaican people are very, very lovely and friendly. Trust me. And if you are those kind of people who are not open-minded and not willing to experience different cultures, I don't think that's the right place for you. Because if you want to be a traveler, also you want to be in, if you want to travel to different countries, you have to learn how to be open-minded in terms of culture, and also other people, how they interact with different people as well. All right, you have to understand the weather. The weather is very warm. They have a warm weather, so at the end of the day, make sure you get the right clothes for your vacation. If you don't know what to get, try to get some of our merchandise. Hey, get TERK all over the place. Tell everybody to respect kingdoms, respect Jamaica kingdom, and let's have fun. Let's enjoy. We also want you to go and experience lifestyle. We want you to go. We also want you to experience that kind of lifestyle that we all experience. So one, make sure you go to Jamaica. Make sure you have fun. And also, there are a lot of things that you can do. There are a lot of fun things you can do. You don't know your way around, make sure you ask. And also, one thing you have to understand, if you can choose to rent a car if you have the right information, the right documentation, and the right credit card with you and everything. You can rent a car to go to drive around. That's one thing I didn't know when I got there. And later on, go everywhere you want to go. So if you go to Montego Bay as well, you can also go to Kingston. Some people want to go to Kingston and go to Montego Bay, and some people go to Kingston, they don't know that they can go to Montego Bay or Chorrillo. So they have buses that can take you directly from, let's say, Chorrillo to Kingston, and from there and you come in. But one thing I was told, that if you're a foreigner, because of your accent, sometimes there's a lot of people who want to dupe you. By the end of the day, it's not. And also, one thing I want you to know, if you're traveling from different European countries, it can be let's say if you're coming from France, Germany, and other things. One thing you have to understand, Jamaica use American outlet. So if you I think this one is a universal one. I have a universal one that you have to make sure you have this thing around you, and make sure you have it. This is what I think the Europeans or German and other countries use and stuff like that when it comes to Europe. So this is a universal one that because I love to travel, so I need to make sure I always have this with me when I'm traveling. I don't know what country I'm going to end up being, and probably they don't use their American one, so I have this thing with me, and I also have this one as well. So this one too is for USA, so I can use this one in US. I can use it in other countries who use the same thing as US. So if let's say I'm coming from Germany, this is what I would use. So, and that's it, I'm good to go. So make sure you have this thing with you at the end of the day, and make sure you always come prepared. You don't want to get there and then you can't charge your phone, you don't know. And also make sure you always get a portable charger. Get a portable charger with you when you travel to Jamaica. Make sure you have that. Get a portable charger, and like I said, enjoy yourself, have fun, and trust me, I'll make another video in terms, if you guys like this video, I'll try my best to make another one and explain details in terms of when I went there, what I went through and stuff like that. And one last thing I would like to say is, when you book your ticket, or you book, let's say, a hotel or anything from Expedia, I had this experience I want to share with you guys. Make sure you call them before you get there, that you already did everything. It doesn't matter, whatever, any reservation that you did before traveling to Jamaica, make sure you have check it before you leave. Make sure you check all these things before you leave. It's very important, because I went there and then I got to the hotel, they told me that my name is not in the system. I have to call Expedia, and I can't call international because my phone was not roaming, so I can't call, and I was finding difficulty. Imagine getting to Jamaica, you tired, you need a place to sleep, and you were going through all this thing. So yeah, make sure you get yourself together, make sure you plan everything well, and then see you. Hey, when you come back, don't forget to comment here, share your experience with don't forget to subscribe to my channel.